The once unbeatable US military, known for its incredible strength, is experiencing one of the worst recruiting shortfalls in 50 years. There are many reasons at play here, and the biggest one is enough to make you do a double take. The American youth is just not interested. In 2022, the Pentagon faced a shortage of 15,000 soldiers, and in 2023, while things have improved somewhat, there's still a considerable deficit of around 10,000 soldiers. And it's not just this year. Since 2010, there's been a 20% drop every year in the number of people signing up to join the American military, a country with military bases in 80 nations, one whose army plays a key role in every global issue or war. In fact, it is the army that has made it a superpower. Then why is the youth of this country now hesitant to join its military? And what will be the impact of this trend on America in the upcoming 5 years? Let's discuss this in today's video. This is a military ad of Double-Headed Eagle Russia. This is the military ad of Mighty Dragon China. And this is the ad of Superpower America.
It begins in California, with a little girl raised by 2 moms. I also marched for equality. I found it, a way to prove my inner strength, and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way.
Now, observe the distinctions in these advertisements. Russian and Chinese military ads appeal to individuals who are physically and mentally tough, while the American military targets an entirely different audience. But why is that? What has happened in America that encounters challenges in recruiting soldiers for its army? There are 4 horrible reasons behind this, basically the issues that the American government has overlooked for years. However, the consequences of these issues are now surfacing. One major reason why American youth are hesitant to join the military service is a growing lack of trust in both the government and the armed forces. According to a Gallup survey, public confidence in the US military is currently at its lowest point in over 2 decades, and this trend is consistently declining. Several factors contribute to this diminished confidence, with a significant influence being the information accessible through social media. Ordinary Americans now have access to insights about their military's actions, particularly in Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Vietnam wars, that were previously unknown to them. Revelations shared by military personnel on social media have opened the eyes of many citizens to the harsh realities of their military actions. In 2010, when Julian Assange revealed the secrets of the CIA and the American military on WikiLeaks, it caused a significant uproar. The sensitive topic prompted the American military to take extensive measures to conceal its actions. But the damage was already done. Millions of people had already downloaded the documents, revealing the reality of the American military to the world. This revelation shattered the idealized image portrayed in movies, leading to a growing disillusionment. The aftermath showcased a shift in public opinion, with 72% of Americans opposing military involvement in other countries. A significant portion, around 60%, believes that American military engagements serve political interests. Consequently, patriotism is declining among the youth, as only 18% express pride in being American. If one lacks love and pride for their country, it becomes challenging to willingly sacrifice their life for it. This sentiment is evident in the thousands of TikTok videos where individuals openly admit that they have joined the army just for money. According to reports in 2020, US military enlistment dropped by 59% from 1980. With applications decreasing by 73%, while the military's acceptance rate increased from 46.9% to 72.3%. So, 2022 is turning out to be the toughest year for the American military in the last 50 years. Similarly, American veterans who participated in the wars in Iran, Afghanistan, and Iraq are now exposing their military.
Conspiracy theorists, and you think that it was Dick Cheney's war, Bush's war, to simply make money. You know, when they say Halliburton made $48 billion and took advantage of hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayers' money. If you think that Al-Qaeda had nothing to do with Saddam Hussein's regime, if you think that 9/11 was not tied to that whatsoever, and the list goes on and on and on, all the conspiracies out there, I believe you are absolutely, unequivocally, without a doubt, correct.
Falling trust levels serve as a warning that America should now be cautious and alert. But the second reason I'm about to share will leave you breathless. The American Department of Defense reports that 77% of individuals applying to the American Army are either physically or mentally unfit. And this trend has been worsening since 2014. Several reasons contribute to this, including obesity, a prevalence of suicidal thoughts among applicants, individuals with a criminal record applying to the Army, and notably, America's declining youth population. Only 22% of Americans are below the age of 18, and due to a low birth rate, this percentage is continuously decreasing. These factors suggest that in the coming years, the situation in America is expected to become even more challenging. Now, only 23% of individuals qualify for the military, and a mere 9% of them choose to join. This statistic sheds light on a third big reason contributing to the low induction rate, and the reason is the treatment of the American establishment towards its veterans. There is a saying in the American military community that the American establishment discards veterans after using them, like removing a fly from milk. Approximately 10% of the homeless population in the United States consists of veterans. According to a 2022 survey, nearly 1.5 million veterans live in severe poverty, and a significant number of them struggle with drug addiction. A striking statistic from 2020 reveals that every day, 17 veterans in America commit suicide. If you search for American veteran stories on YouTube, you'll find thousands of videos where veterans share their experiences about life after leaving the military. These stories shed light on how veterans cope with post-military life. The fourth reason is the availability of diverse job opportunities. After the tech revolution, the younger generation has numerous career options, such as software engineers, programmers, graphic designers, and content creators. With well-paying jobs in these fields, individuals may be reluctant to choose a military career, especially if they lack trust in their government and armed forces. To address this issue, the American government is offering heavy bonuses to soldiers and funding movies and games to boost recruitment. However, progress toward the government's recruitment goals has been limited. There is a perception that the US might eventually implement mandatory recruitment for men under 30, similar to Israel and South Korea. Such a move could face public backlash, but no political party seems willing to bear the burden. While modern warfare heavily relies on technology like drones, radars, and robots, the shortage of human soldiers remains a challenge. Despite advancements in artificial intelligence, strategic decisions will continue to require human input. Countries cannot solely depend on robots for military strategy and actions. Therefore, human soldiers will remain an essential part of every country's military for years to come. Do you think this dwindling recruitment and low population of the American Army may impact its superpower status? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.